have a wonderful series, and with your blessings, India will host a wonderful World Cup and will win the World Cup. Thank you very much.
We'll have a short clip of some of the events that the blind cricketers have done in the past. Request the
Because they never asked for the screen to be shifted, because they only hear the ball and the strokes, because lighting in a day-night game means little to them, because the umpire is the only one who sees the game, cricket for the blind is an absolute obsession. Sheer grit and determination are beautifully displayed in the magnificent game where the blind overcome debilitating challenges and gain clarity through cricket. It is an arena where the visually impaired can prove their mettle, follow their dreams, embrace positivity, enrich their lives, and live on their own terms and play cricket. The rules of play are akin to regular cricket except for minor modifications. The team comprises 11 players with a maximum of 5 partially blind players and a minimum of 6 totally blind players. Bowling is underarm, and it is mandatory for the ball to bounce once before the middle of the pitch. The bowler at the time of delivery feels the wicket at his end to get the direction of the pitch and then gives the batsman an audio signal saying that he or she is ready. In response, the batsman returns an audio signal saying that he or she too is ready, and the ball is then delivered. The promotion of the game gathered momentum in India with the inaugural National Level Challenge Cup held in Delhi in 1990 with 19 teams participating in it. Ever since, it has grown in spirit and magnitude. Held annually, it comprises 3 levels, state, zonal and national levels, with over 150 teams from across the country taking part. The World Blind Cricket Council, WBCC, was formed in 1996, with India hosting the first ever World Cup in 1998. In a scintillating final, South Africa defeated Pakistan to clinch the title. The 21-day event was a phenomenal success, receiving national and international media coverage, and saw His Excellency the President of India distribute prizes. A total of 3 World Cups have been played till date, and the WBCC today consists of the 10 test-playing nations as members. Cricketing greats such as Sachin Tendulkar and Steve Waugh have been very encouraging. Various corporate giants of the country have come forward and supported the events in the past. Now, in keeping with the evolution of the game, it is time to take blind cricket to a historic next level. A monumental chapter.
A brief glimpse of the history of blind cricket in India, the people who supported us, and hopefully we'll make it a much bigger event from now. Let me invite Colonel Arvinder Singh. Sir, thank you very much again for your support, and I'd like you to share some of your thoughts on this.
Thanks. Good evening, everybody. I stand here on behalf of Kings XI Punjab, and I must say at the very beginning that I'm extremely humbled today. Sanjana has been in touch with me for more than a month, and hats off to her and kudos to her that you have to understand that during the IPL season itself, it's very difficult to add on events, especially when you are traveling, especially when you are at away venues like we are today at Bangalore. But I'm like I said, I'm extremely pleased that she could convince. She drove all the way one morning from Delhi to Chandigarh and spent a morning with us, and that was the time I was convinced that yes, because then we were clear as to what we were joining hands with. And today, after witnessing whatever has been in front of us for the past few minutes, I'm extremely humbled. And I'm sorry, Sanjana, to make you wait for so long to finally agree to do what we are doing today. But nevertheless, extremely happy that it did happen, and I hope this is just the start of something good that we can do with Samarthanam, and on behalf of Kings XI Punjab, whatever we can do for the visually impaired. It's extremely, extremely heartening to see the passion that these visually impaired people were so fond of life, I would say, and so fond of the game that we all are concerned with. We will definitely, in our own small way, which I will discuss with Sanjana sometime later, and we will definitely, I assure you that Kings XI Punjab will go out of its way to support both Samarthanam and cricket for the visually impaired in India, and that is something, like I said, I'll work out with Sanjana. Thank you indeed very much for having us across here. It's been a pleasure, and I'm sure Gilly will have more to say from the cricketing perspective, so I don't want to come in between that. So thank you very much, and thanks for having us across. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Colonel Ravinder. You made this happen. Thank you again for us, from all of us here. Gilly, the entire city is waiting to hear what you have to say. The entire country is waiting. The entire world, all the cricket crazy nations are waiting to hear what you have to say. But what you just saw